We're live from Lollapalooza here at XRT and the XRT Media Complex. It's me, Marty Leonards, along with Two Door Cinema Club. Alex, Kevin, Sam, how you guys doing?
All the lads.
Very
Good.
well. Very well.
Good morning, I should
Good
say.
morning. Is it? No, it's just gone afternoon.
Well, it's just gone afternoon,
Yeah.
but still, you guys played really late last night.
Yeah,
This time,
yeah.
12 hours ago, we were on stage. That doesn't sound that impressive, but that sounds
Well, it
quite
does,
manageable.
because that was midnight and this is noon. I think that says a lot.
Yeah.
That's what these festivals are. You know, you do after shows or pre-shows in your case. What would you rather do? Would you rather play a late show the night before the festival show, or would you rather do it afterwards?
The night before, I think it's a good warm-up and stuff. We're settling into Chicago this weekend. We're DJing again tonight. We're just doing like 3 sets here. We just can't get enough of it.
Well, Chicago loves you. You guys always have a good time here, right?
Yeah, always.
Yeah. Well, welcome. Like I said, you guys played at House of Blues last night, and this afternoon you're playing here at Lollapalooza, and this is a return to Lollapalooza. What was it, like 2 years ago when we spoke
years
last
ago,
time? Yeah.
We're Lollapalooza vets. We've done the South American ones. We've done Chicago before. We're all about Lollapalooza.
So you play festivals all over the world. Let's compare the Lollapaloozas. What's it like playing in South America at a Lollapalooza? Is it pretty much like? Is it anything like this?
It's almost nothing like this. I guess just in terms of scale, at least from the stage looking out, when we played in Sao Paulo, there were like 80,000 people in front of us, which is a bigger crowd than we've ever had in our lives, I think. And so yeah, that's my main memory, just the sheer size of the crowd.
Yeah. The last time we spoke was at Bonnaroo last year, and it was probably about a month or two before Beacon was released. So we were talking about the record in, I don't know, just with your enthusiasm that you guys were so excited about being finished with the record and that it was coming out. So now here we are just about a year later. How's that record feel to you now, and what's it like playing those songs live?
Great, yeah. I mean, I think we're really enjoying ourselves a lot more around this time of the album cycle with Beacon than we were with Tourist History. I think it was really, really intense, and we were kind of just burnt out a lot more in the early days. I think we're really happy with where we're at, and we're enjoying playing the songs still, and we're really looking forward to writing some more. I think we're in a really good place right now, actually.
Oh, that's cool. That's quick.
Yeah.
That's fast. That's nice. Now that record, the Beacon record, being your second album, the first record, Tourist History, a lot of those songs you had played live before you went into the studio, right? Now with this one, it was quite the opposite. How was that?
It was a totally different experience adapting recorded songs for a live show, but I think as a result it took a little longer for those songs to feel at home on the stage, but you know, like I've said, it's all in a really good place now, and both albums kind of gel now when we play live. There's no real line between this is a first album song and this is a second album song. It's become one show, which is really nice to have, you know, to reach that point after creating music in a studio rather than in a live environment.
Yeah, well, it must be fun to integrate new songs into a set like that, especially since you were doing the Tourist History for a while. So you integrate those in, and now it's like it's a whole new thing for you, right? It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's nice not having to, you know, fill out one album with a couple of extra songs for a 45-minute set. You know, it's great now. Feels like a proper show where we're playing for like an hour and 50 minutes. You know, we're really proud of that.
We're talking with Two Door Cinema Club here at Lollapalooza, and the Beacon record, you worked with producer Jackknife Lee on that record, a guy who has worked with some of your fellow countrymen, we'll say, with U2 and with Snow Patrol. What is it like if you're an Irish band, you get to a certain level, you have to work with Jackknife Lee?
Exactly.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, it kind of it didn't feel that way at the time, but now it feels like we're kind of part of this Irish connection there. But I mean, he's this huge name in production, working with all of these huge bands, but he's just a great, really nice guy, and incredible to work with. And having that sort of Irish connection, you know, we're all of these Irish guys in LA making a record, and it's still, you know, part of it just felt kind of unreal, and we're all just, happy to be doing what we were doing. There were no, part of being Irish means we come with no egos.
I think we're also, as Irish people, we're always really suspicious of people who aren't Irish.
Yeah, we're always very...
So it's nice to have another Irish person around to trust.
That's pretty funny. Well, you guys have spent a lot of time in the United States and traveling coast to coast. And you, Alex, being the photographer, we've talked about your photos before here. Mm-hmm. You recently took a lot of photos on your trip through the United States, through the Southwest, and then you're going to have your first photo show.
I am.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
It's called Mustang Margaritas.
Yeah.
Myself and one of my best friends, Jamie William, who's another photographer that I've known for years from back home. We got a Mustang and drove around the southwestern states drinking margaritas and taking pictures, and hence the name. And it's just really exciting. Photography is something that I've been really, really passionate about for years and years, and I've had the opportunity to do it so much while we travel because there's so many interesting things, and you're in different places every day. And Jamie has that same kind of love for capturing something in a photograph that other people might have missed. That's what we love, is taking pictures of things to show other people what we see and that they might have missed. So it's a lot of photos from like the desert and Vegas and LA and Big Bear and a lot of really beautiful places that we just found really cool stuff and took pictures of. And we're going to have an exhibition in London next month. This month.
That's pretty cool.
It's in like 3 weeks.
I think it's great that margaritas were involved in the photo taking process and that the photos are actually in focus.
Yeah.
They're all a slant.
Just a little bit.
Autofocus is a wonderful tool.
Okay, you've got the 2 records now. Have you been in the studio? Do you have anything else going on that we can expect soon?
We got a little something.
That's your platter.
Yeah.
Stage is set.
Yeah, not much that we can really talk about right at the minute, but we can say that it's going to be very, very soon. There is new music, and it will be very, very soon. And
we think it's very good.
We've not quite started a new record, let's say, but we've started something else.
There will be something shorter than a record, but longer than a single.
Okay.
And
we've finished some sort of musical project.
Yeah.
And we shall then reveal at some point.
There may or may not be a collaboration.
Oh.
That's
okay.
That's the best nugget of information you're going to get.
That's
today.
where the secrecy comes in.
It would be hilarious if it wasn't a collaboration. Maybe or maybe not. It's actually not.
It may or may not be featuring Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, you've teased us completely.
Fantastic.
And we cannot wait. And you're playing this afternoon for 4:30.
4:30, I think.
Yeah,
4:30. 4:45.
4:30.
4:30.
Somewhere around
somewhere in the afternoon sun.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, some people I'm sure are still on their way down here to Lollapalooza. Make sure you get to see Two Door Cinema Club at 4:30. What stage are you playing on?
You're playing the Bud Light stage.
The big one.
Oh, up on the north end.
There may or may not be an appearance from Michael Jackson. Maybe or maybe not.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I heard AC/DC when I was pulling up, and I know they weren't here.
Yeah.
They may or may not be here for us.
Well, now that everything is so shrouded in these questions, that the mystery goes on. It's really great. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. It's always great to see you guys. It's great to have you in Chicago, and all the best.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Two Door Cinema Club, and we are live from Lollapalooza here on XRT.